Welcome to day 2 of our flow series. Go ahead, take a nice deep breath. Feel your body relax. Feel it sink into the surface that you're in. Feel your mind relax. Just becoming a witness to the thoughts instead of a participant. Just feel yourself sink in to this space that you've created for yourself, where you gain more insights, more awarenesses. As you take just another deep breath, just feel your body expanding and then returning. As you sink down into this space, just feel kind of the flow of this space. Of these meditations, what it's like to sink into them. Maybe your mind starts busy and you sense it calm down. Maybe your body starts busy. Maybe your body starts relatively numb and you become more aware of your body. Whatever that flow is for you as you move into these meditations. Notice as you take breaths what it is that triggers that sensation of sinking in, of the rest of the world falling away. Just turning your awareness inward. Maybe your body becomes less aware. You become less aware of your body. Maybe you just move into a space. And whatever that is, whatever you're experiencing, just notice it. And now allow your imagination to bring up an image of you when you're engaged in a hobby, something that you enjoy doing just for the enjoyment of doing it. Whether it's an active activity or a not as active activity, whether it uses more of your mind or more of your physicality. Just whatever that image is that just pops up. See what that image of you looks like when you're totally engrossed in your hobby. Notice what you're doing. Notice the look on your face. Notice the skill. What talents are you utilizing? What abilities are being sharpened? And now moving your awareness into that version of yourself, that you that is participating in this hobby. Feel what it feels like to be in that body that's so focused, that's so engrossed. Notice what it's like to participate in this just for the sheer joy of participating in it. That this is the payoff. That it's not being done as a business or a job, but just because you love doing it. And as you're in this space, just speaking out loud, what I love most about doing this is and what it feels like to use my talents and skills at this level is and the values that I'm honoring as I do this activity is and as I'm doing it, what it reminds me of is and the most fulfilling part of this hobby is and what it feels like to feel so focused and concentrated is and as I'm participating in this hobby, how it feels different than my everyday reality is and when I'm participating in this hobby, the clarity that I have feels like and how I feel about my skills and myself when I'm participating in this activity is and just notice as you're participating in this activity if you have any thoughts of anyone or anything else, or if your focus is solely on this task and how that feels. Notice as you're completely engrossed in this hobby, if you even have a sense of your own body or of time. Just notice if you have any sense of ego as you're in this space. And as you allow yourself to be fully entranced in this hobby, just notice how fast the rewards come. It's not a reward that's a day or a month or a year away. It's right now. It's in the moment of doing it. Just feel that feedback, that loop of doing and receiving. What it's like to live in that present moment where it's all happening. Where you're using your talents and your skill, maybe even being stretched or pushed so that there's challenge. But knowing that you're up to the task. Feeling that sensation of performing at your peak. And yet not your rewards not being tied to your performance. Just the enjoyment of doing it, learning it, becoming better at it. And it's all just clicking and working out one thing after the next thing, and not thinking of the steps and not thinking of the next thing to show up, but just being in that moment where it just shows up, and the next thing shows up, and the next thing shows up. And it's delighting. And you're so entranced in the doing of it that you're not thinking of the how to do it or the when to do it. It's just happening. And it's happening so perfectly in this flow, in this zone. It's just flowing through you. It's flowing to you. And just be in that moment. Fully entranced. feeling that sense of clarity, knowing exactly what you want to do from one moment to the next, getting immediate feedback. Knowing that the next step is possible to do, even if it's difficult. And a sense of time disappears. You forget yourself, and you feel a part of something larger. Like you're being carried along. And what you're doing is worth doing for its own sake. Just allow yourself to feel that flow. Feel it flowing to you. Feel it flowing from you. Feel it flowing through you. Just allow yourself to be in that space as long as feels good, even if it's beyond the end of this meditation. Feeling every part of your body in concert with this feeling, fully on board. Not only no resistance, but not even aware that resistance could exist in this space. Allowing your head and your heart and your body and your energy to all be fully engrossed. And as this feels complete, your body, your mind, your subconscious, your conscious, all remembers this feeling, knows exactly how to get to this feeling. And it lets you know that this is done by bringing full feeling back into your arms, your legs, your fingers and toes, normal awareness back into your mind, your body, your brain. And as it's complete, you'll open your eyes.